I was very emphatic on last year when the Santee Cooper bill was coming through the legislature, that we don't take the position that many were taking. We are going to sell Santee Cooper, and we're going to figure out whether that was a good decision later. It was like when Obamacare passed. We'll pass it and we'll see what the bill says after it passes. That's what Nancy Pelosi infamously said. And there were others who were saying, we'll never sell Santee Cooper, and don't bother me with the facts. And I was a very strong proponent, and I ended up being part of about the 9 or 10 members of the Senate who ended up drafting the final resolution that came out of the Senate. Final resolution was passed into law. I was very emphatic that the only way that we can advance the interest of taxpayers and ratepayers is to have 3 different options presented to the General Assembly by not us, but by investment bankers who do work and actually have sold utilities. I've bought and sold businesses. I've handled legal transactions where you buy and sell business, but I've never bought and sold a utility. And no one in the General Assembly has either. And yet a bunch of members were making decisions. Yeah, we ought to sell it or we shouldn't sell it. I'm agnostic. I don't know if we ought to sell it or not. I want to get, so what we did in the resolution was we hired an investment banker and with a team of lawyers, accountants, that all necessary to analyze a transaction such as this. And they would they would receive proposals, solicit bids and receive proposals for purchasing Santee Cooper, receive proposals for managing Santee Cooper, a private utility coming in and managing Santee Cooper, and also solicit a proposal, and I was emphatic about this, letting Santee Cooper get its best foot forward, how it's going to reform, and do we let it continue to operate as a state-owned utility? And look at those 3 options, and the General Assembly is going to be presented with only one of each option. We're not going to, and I'm very proud that I came up with the idea that we will not let any of the bidders engage in lobbying the General Assembly.